It was another elimination night on American Idol, but the unexpected happened. Sam Wolf was targeted for elimination tonight, but the judges used their only save of the season to keep him on the show.
USA Today music writer and Idol blogger Brian Mansfield is with us. Brian, were you surprised by the save? You know, in fact, before you answer, let's listen as Sam sings for his life, so to speak.
Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing, green to red. Turning over.
Sam sang Babylon. Seemed like more of the same, though. He really needed to put more into it, don't you think, Brian?
Well, I don't know. I mean, too often the singers that are trying to get themselves saved sound a little bit desperate, a little bit panicked. And the last couple of weeks, we've seen people just sort of treat it like another performance, which is what you've got to do. I mean, you remember you and I talked last night that we thought that whoever wound up at the bottom tonight would get a save.
You did say that,
actually,
yes.
This
Just
doesn't
because the
surprise
show was
me.
so good.
Yeah. Well, and Harry gave Sam some advice that could help him improve a lot very quickly. And you don't want to see somebody go home when they're right on the verge of maybe having a breakthrough.
Turning the corner.
Exactly.
Good point.
Now, another fun thing that happened tonight, Chris Daughtry came back reminding everybody you don't have to win to have a great career. He finished 4th, I think, in season 5. Listen to the song he sang tonight.
She's out on the corner trying to catch a glimpse. Nothing's making sense. She's been chasing and
He's on fire. Love him, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, he's the real winner of season 5.
He is. What happened? Where did things go wrong?
Turned into a big star. And you know, that wasn't a new song. A lot of times these guys come on sort of promoting a new product, and that wasn't the case tonight.
Well, it's a song off of his latest album, so it's still a fairly recent song. So it's one that his fans would know.
I just thought he's going to sing something nobody's heard. This is the next single.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of thing.
He was looking good tonight.
He was.
All right, you know Dexter, for our country fans out there, what are your thoughts on him? I mean, I thought that he might
Mr.
be
Smoke.
the one. Yeah, I thought he might be the one to go home tonight.
No, he seems to have a pretty solid fan base. I mean, he's one of the few that hasn't been in the bottom 3 at all. And I think that Dexter showed this week that what he needs is a little bit more challenging melody than he has been giving himself when he kind of does the more sing-songy country stuff or the southern rock. This week he sang a Brett Eldredge song that made him sound a little more soulful. And I think if he uses that, if he picks better melodies, that he'll continue to do real well. I wouldn't be surprised to see him in the top 3 or 4.
Well, we know this for sure. Sam Wolf dodges a bullet. Next week, for sure, somebody is going to have to go home.
All right. Who do you think it's going to be?
I think it'll be one of the 3 in the bottom 3 tonight. I think those are the 3 that have shown they're just not cobbling together a fan base.
And to make it end on time, they might have to get rid of 2, you know, as they've done that before.
Well, they build in a week, so
Okay.
they had to use a save at some point.
All right. As always, thanks to our USA Today music writer, Brian Mansfield, for helping us break things down once again. You can follow Brian, too, on Twitter. We all do that.
That's right.
At Brian_Mansfield. And we'll see you next week, as always.
All right.